Alright, back on the Technics again. As you know from the last video, the transistor blew up, the biasing and driver transistor blew up. Now, you can see here, I've replaced the transistor. Unfortunately, you can't remove the bottom plane on these amplifiers, so the only way to replace any parts is to actually remove the whole circuit board, or as I've done here is I've cut the old transistor legs off above the board and just soldered them to the new transistor. So the connections are good. I've just checked those, they seem to be fine. I've modified the 8 ohm dummy load there, so it's now actually 8 ohms as opposed to 4 ohms. I've wired the two in series. The HP 8903 is producing a 1 kilohertz tone, 700 millivolts RMS to the tuner input of the amplifier. I'm going to check the distortion again and just see what the waveform looks on the scope, and quick measure to see what the power's like. So let's get on with that. So I'm going to power the amplifier on. I'm pretty confident that this has been the fix. So amplifier's on, protection circuitry is released. Okay, so let's wind the power up and see what we get on the scope. Nothing. Oh, tuner selector would be good. Oh, there we go. Well, straight away, you've noticed it's lost the ringing on the waveform. And look at the distortion, 0.03%. That's much better. You know, it was 20% at one point. Push it hard all the way up to clipping. There you go. It's just starting to clip there. It's a bit asymmetrical clipping, but going a bit negative first, but distortion still, there you go, at 1%. It's producing 24.4 volts. Let's give that a quick calculation and see what output that is. That's 24.4. Where's my squared button? That doesn't look right. Divided by 8. No, come on. 24.4 squared divided by 8 divided by 8. 74 watts per channel at 1% distortion. I think the amplifier's rated at 60 watts, so that's what you'd expect to see. Nice clean waveform. Amplifier's obviously working fine now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the amplifier running for a while. And once I've done that, I'll let it settle down to a normal ambient temperature, and I'll readjust the quiescent current. Let's just try it at a higher frequency. Let's try it at 15 kilohertz and just see what we get there. Okay, waveform still looks clean. Symmetric. Clipping is actually, yeah, it's fairly symmetrical actually. It's not too bad. Amplifier's nice and cool still, so there's no problem with that. Load banks are still cool, so obviously there's no problem there either. So it all looks fine. So yeah, it looks like the amplifier's okay. There's smoke. Nothing's getting too hot. Drivers are sort of fairly cool. The output stage is cool. So it looks like this is probably a fix for this amplifier. We've got the distortion figures back to roughly what they expect. Actually, the manual suggests sort of 0.03% distortion, but I can't really see that being possible really. But oh, it's actually, yeah, there you go, 0.02% at 15 kilohertz. Let's try it at 20 hertz. Give the power supply a bit of a workout, because at the lower frequency the smoothing caps can't hold the reservoir voltage up so long, so it really puts a strain on the power supply. The power supply is actually working harder now probably than it is at say sort of 10 kilohertz or so. But as you can see there, the waveforms clips symmetrically now. No sign of crossover distortion. We'll just have a quick check at that. Let's go back to 1 kilohertz. Looks very clean. Looks nice and clean there. Can't see anything wrong with the distortion, any distortion at all. And that's related by the distortion figures I'm getting here. It's actually getting better and better as the amplifier is sort of warming up. So yeah, I'm very pleased with that. That's obviously a good repair. And thanks for watching, and a few more amplifiers to repair. I've got a few others here that are in need of attention, particularly the Marantz. This is the Marantz I bought. Had the mains lead cut off. It's a bit scruffy or clean up, but apart from that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So that'll be the next project. Thanks for watching.